Well, hi there golf fans. Today I thought I would visit the countryside for some peace and tranquility. Now I've driven past this course a few times on the way to Coromandel, and I thought it was time to pop in and give it a go. It's the Maramarua Golf Course, situated on State Highway 2, about 15 k's from the Tauranga Coromandel turnoff, and it's only about 30 k's from South Auckland, and it's known as the Friendly Country Course. Well, hi Peter, welcome to the show.
Paul, it's great to have you here from Gone Golfing.
Well, Peter, firstly, can you tell us the history of the club and when was it established?
Paul, the course was established on the site in 1955. The club had been established pre-war on one farm site and then after the war on another farm site. Since then, started as a 9-hole grazed course, developed by locals, just volunteers, and to our present 18 holes, well laid out parkland course.
Well, that's just fantastic to have the volunteers getting involved. And tell me, how many members do you have at the moment?
We've got 300, they're a great bunch.
Yes.
And there's still a lot of activity going on the course.
So nice vibe here, country vibe.
Yep.
All the members get together.
Yep.
Yep. And what can golfers actually expect when they visit Maramarua?
Well, they can expect a friendly country course, well laid out, to the contour with sort of raised tee blocks, hitting across valleys, open expansive fairways, and so, good rural views.
Beautiful countryside views.
Yeah.
And also, any special offers do you have at the moment?
Now at the moment we've got a membership special of $700 for 17 months. That would take someone right up to January 2013.
Oh, that's a fantastic. And during the week, do you have any special green fees?
We have an hour $20 special every day, and you can book online for that at our website.
Okay, that's at Maramarua.
Maramarua.co.nz.
Any special events that you've got coming up?
Look, we've got a 54-hole tournament for the really keen golfer on the 12th and 13th of November. This is an annual Counties Open,
yes.
And always attracts a lot of attention and is a real challenge to play.
Oh, great. Thanks very much, Peter, for coming on to the show, and I'm really looking forward to my time out there and going and play this magnificent countryside golf course.
Well, it'll be great to have you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, well, it's my favourite part of the show, the challenge. And we're going to be challenging Dave Thompson here at the club. Dave is a senior pennants player. Dave, welcome to the show.
It's a pleasure.
Dave, now how long have you been a member here, mate?
Been a member here 5 years.
5 years, and it's going well. You enjoying the club?
I enjoy the club, mate.
Yeah, it seems like a nice social atmosphere.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Awesome.
And Dave, what's your handicap, mate?
13.
13, okay. Wow, that's fantastic. Now, so you're obviously going to get a shot here.
Oh, a couple of shots would be good, yeah.
A couple of shots will be good. I think one's
Make it
enough.
interesting.
Yeah, I think one's enough for you, mate. All right, you ready for the challenge?
Sure am.
Okay, let's give it a go, Dave.
Yeah, bring it on.
Okay, so here we are on the new 18th tee box. It's a beautiful designed tee box, nicely raised tee box, and they've pushed it a little bit further back as well. Now it's 355 meters, so they've extended it quite a bit, and it's looks like a real tough one. It's a dog leg, that double dog leg. It breaks to the left and then breaks to the right. Right, Dave, so you won the toss. It's your shot, mate. Oh, there we go. A little bit to the right, Dave, so it should be okay. Alright, I'll take that one. Right, so Dave's hit his tee shot a little bit to the right. Actually, he's on the other fairway, but he's got about 135 meters to go. Dave, what club are you going to be using here, mate?
7-iron.
7-iron. Okay, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Right, so I've left myself on the left side of the fairway, and I've got the tree in front of me, So I'm going to have to play a little bit of a hook shot around the tree. And let me show you, we've only got about 135 meters. I've chosen an 8 iron. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and position myself or line myself up for the shot. Let me show you how to go about this. First thing we need to do, always need to make sure that the club face is aiming to the target. Then what I'm going to do is, I'm simply going to align my body to the right side of the tree. And I'm going to play the ball a little bit further back in my stance. Okay, let's see if we can hook this one around the tree. Oh, there we go. Yep, that should be okay. It should be on the green.
I'm about 35, 40 metres away from the flag. I'm using a sand wedge and trying to land on the green and roll towards the flag.
Okay, I've ended up just short of the green again. It's just that slight uphill just foxed me a little bit. But anyway, we're going to show how to play the shot. It's a little pitch shot onto the green. Haven't got too far to go. I've chosen my lob wedge just so I can get a little bit of height in the ball, on the ball. And how we go about this, folks, is if you can come a little bit closer here. What we're going to try and do, try and achieve here is when we're playing the shot is to try and just want to brush the deck. That's what we're focusing on. Don't focus on the golf ball, focus on just brushing the grass. Set it up, ball position just inside your left heel, a little bit of weight on the left side, and you just want to brush the grass. Like that. So Dave's got about 25 feet to go. He needs to sink this one. So he gets a shot here, so if he sinks this one, he could win the hole. Oh, Dave, just the legs. Okay, not too bad. Right, I've got about a 15 footer up the hill. Right, let's see if I can make this one. I need this one because Dave gets a shot here. So let's make a good stroke. Oh yeah! I'll take that. Okay, Dave, you need that one for the half? Oh, well done. Thank you so much for the game.
Thank you. Awesome,
All right.
Awesome.
Hi Brenda, welcome to the show again.
Thank you.
Brenda, last time you spoke, you mentioned about, we talked about shaft flex and how that influences your direction and obviously your distance as well. And you also mentioned that you used a driver that's a lot shorter than a standard length driver.
Correct.
And why is that?
So I can hit the centre of the club more often.
Oh, okay.
If your club is either too long or too short, you have more chance in not hitting the centre. And if you're not hitting the centre of the club, well, you can just imagine where your ball's going to go.
Okay, so there's the club that you've got is actually basically designed or custom made for your length or your height?
Correct, because as you can see here, this is a fitting procedure that we went through.
Yes.
And this is the driver that I've got, which I'm hitting the centre.
Oh, okay.
And this is where I'm not hitting the centre.
Okay,
So by not hitting the centre, I not only lose distance,
yes.
but I also lose direction.
Okay.
So I have no control of the club.
Right. Okay, so which one is the longer and which one is the shorter driver?
Well, this one would be the shorter one.
The shorter one.
Yeah.
And that was the longer one there?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're missing
Three
the...
eighths of an inch.
Right,
Yeah.
and that makes a huge difference because if you hit the centre of that club face, you're going to get optimum distance.
You're going to hit the... Yeah, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to hit it long and straight. Yeah.
Okay. Now you're also going to show us just quickly the length of your driver. I think
Correct.
if you wouldn't mind coming around this side so we can have a look at the length of the driver.
Well, I've got three drivers here.
Yeah.
I've got one driver, which is a name brand product.
Okay.
And in a fitting procedure, they generally have one length. They don't always have different types of lengths, which
Right.
Golf Lab has. And so what we do, I'm going to take the first driver, which is your off-the-shelf, just normal standard length.
Yes.
We are going to determine make sure that this is square over here. And we are going to record the length.
okay.
This is very close. This is 45 3/4.
45 3/4. That's the standard length.
Yeah, remember Tiger Woods plays with a 44 1/4 inch driver.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's also 6'2".
Yes. So I mean, there's a lot to be said in the length of a driver.
Okay.
Now I've got a necklace driver here, and this has been matched to size for the player. And you can see that's quite a few center heads. I'm just going to make sure that this is square. Yep. And this is 45 3/8.
45 3/8. Okay. Right. That's a standard off the shelf.
Correct.
Okay. And
Yep.
now we've got. Is this
And
your?
this is my driver.
That's your driver. Huh?
And you can generally see the stripe patterns, all the center, all in the center of the
Yes,
club.
right in the center of the club face. You can see that.
And this one is just over 45
45.
and 1/8.
Okay, so that makes sense. So that's the reason why you made your driver shorter, so you could hit the center of the club face more often.
Correct. So then I can play better golf.
Well, that makes sense to me. Thank you very much for that.
Very welcome.
Thanks very much for that advice regarding the shaft lengths and the information about the shaft lengths. And now let's talk a bit about lie angle. And can you tell us, how does lie angle influence your direction?
On a grade scale, if your lie angle is out from 135 meters, let's say now by a degree, you could either miss the target left or right by about 8 meters. So that's 16 meters in total. So if your lie angle is too upright, what actually the opposite happens, your hands drop and you hit the heel of the club going left. As you can see, this is straight. If you hit the heel, how much have you missed?
Yeah.
Quite a substantial amount. If your lie angle is too flat, the opposite effect happens. You hit the toe and then you go right to the target, missing right to the target, well, depending on how many degrees you're out.
Yeah, that's quite a big range. So it pays to make sure that you get your lie angle sorted out and go and see somebody like yourself just to make sure that you get the lie angle suited to your length, your height. Or?
Yeah, absolutely. You measure everything to dynamics of your swing. But then also take a note that the average golf green, the stats says that is about 25 meters in width in New Zealand. So if you're missing your shots by 60 meters, your chance of hitting the green is highly unlikely.
Yeah. So if you want to be more consistent, make sure that you get your lie angle sorted out.
Easiest thing to do. Easiest thing, yes.
Well, thank you very much for that advice, Brenda.
You're very welcome.
Okay folks, so today's tip, we're going to be focusing on pitch shots, and I'm going to show you how to go about setting up so you can hit a good pitch shot. The first thing you want to try and get right is the setup. The setup is really important. Just like any other shot, the setup is crucial. First thing you want to do is get the ball position pretty much opposite your left heel. That's a good ball position for a pitch shot. You'll also note that I'm not standing that wide, my feet is quite narrow. You don't have to stand very wide for this shot because you're purely just going to be swinging your arms. Then what I recommend is you grip the club down a little bit lower in the shaft, so it gives you a bit more control. Then what I want you to really focus on is when you have a few practice swings, always make sure that you're just trimming the grass. You just want to trim it, and you just want to try and push your weight through ever so slightly. So it's a good idea before you hit a pitch shot to always take a few practice swings and practice trimming the grass. Don't focus so much on the golf ball, because you put too much emphasis on the golf ball. Rather focus on the grass. Obviously you've got to watch the golf ball, but your focus or your attention must be on just brushing the grass. So let me show you how to go about doing that. Also, once you've hit the shot, try and make sure during the swing that you push your weight through a little bit onto your left side on the follow through. So set up once again, ball position opposite the left heel. Don't have to stand very wide, but keep a little bit of weight on your left side. And then you're focusing on brushing the grass and just push your weight through ever so slightly. So you'll see my right heel will come up on the follow through. Just like so. And if you can practice this a lot, I'm sure it'll improve your pitch shot. If you are struggling with this part of your game, please go and see your local PGA professional. Alright guys, it's competition time, and we're going to be giving away one of these amazing Alma putters that we featured a couple of weeks ago. Now this amazing putter comes with, you can adjust the lie angle to suit your posture. It's one of the amazing features about it. And to enter the competition, all you have to do is send me an email to paulhamsgolf@gmail.com. Answer the simple question: what are one of the features of this amazing Elmer putter? If you know the correct answer, just send me an email. Competition ends on the 7th of October, and we'll announce the winner a week later. If you want to find out more information about the putter, all you need to do is go to the website www.elmergolf.com, or you can call the local agent Peter Kukamur on his cell phone number 021 040 7608.
And now it's time to announce the winner of the golf ball, sponsored by Full Swing Golf Centre. And the winner is AJ Thompson of Whangarei. Congratulations, your golf balls are on the way.
Let's have a look now at what's coming up in the golf events calendar, presented by New Zealand Golfer, New Zealand's local golf publication. You can view more events in your region in the New Zealand Golfer, available at most golf clubs. The golf events calendar was presented by New Zealand Golfer, New Zealand's local golf publication. We end off this week's show with a tribute to one of golf's real characters of the game, John Daly. Well, we had a fantastic day here today. I really enjoyed myself here. The hospitality is great, and yep, it is a real friendly course. If you're ever in the area, why don't you come and give Maramarua a go?